Hey Buccaneers fans, it's Tom with Splinter Sports Talk. And you know what? Our Buccaneers are 6-1. And in the power rankings for the NFL, we're the number 2 team now behind the Arizona Cardinals. This is great. I can't believe it. You know, the Buccaneers powered their way through an easy victory over the Chicago Bears, 38-3. You know, for a change, it was so fantastic that after the first quarter, the team was up 21-0, and I wasn't sitting here getting sweat and getting worried. Was this gonna be a close game? You knew after the first quarter, the Buccaneers game was over. You knew the Bears didn't want no part of them. And you know what? Brady, he could beat the Bear in a fight. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, so, and we did that without Gronkowski, without Antonio Brown, and again, with a banged up defense. So I think that the offense for the Buccaneers is powerful. They are really coming into focus right now. Brady has that offense just like a fine running machine right now. And I think as the season goes on, it's going to get better and better and better. Now, we just need to get the defense healthy. Now, this week, the Buccaneers have such a huge game. It's a key divisional game against the New Orleans Saints. You know, listen, the Saints aren't the same team as they have been in the past, but they still have a strong defense. And they got a great quarterback there in New Orleans. If you haven't heard of this guy, the Saints have the best quarterback, Jameis Winston. Now, this guy is so good that, you know, a couple years ago, he wanted to even be better, so he had this miracle eye surgery, but, you know, didn't really want to tell nobody or something. I don't understand it. But anyways, as a season ticket holder of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I watched way too many years of this guy fumbling the ball, throwing interceptions. So what I'm hoping is we can return the favors to him. Our defense roughs him up, gets him going a little bit. He starts tossing the football all over the place. And the next thing you know, our defense scores us a couple points this week on some interceptions or fumble recoveries. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, we really know the Saints aren't led by Jameis Winston. The Saints are led by one of the greatest running backs in the NFL right now, Alvin Kamara. And if we can take and control the running game and Kamara, then this game should be over just as easily as the Bears game. Because Winston is not going to win the game for him. And I just think that if you can control Kamara, the Saints really don't have that great of an offense. That's just the way I think about it. So, after this game here, again, we did great with the Bears. We didn't have too many injuries. If we can get through the Saints game without any injuries, we go into the bye week. Now we're going to get a couple weeks off for the team to rest. Maybe, hopefully, get some guys back after that. I think that we're going to be in such great shape to continue our miracle season. Now, let's go ahead and look at the rest of the NFL schedule for this week coming up. We do have some really good games here. This week we have the Packers and the Cardinals. That's going to be a really good game. We're going to see if the Cardinals are as good as they say they are, and we're going to see if the Packers are for real as well. Panthers, Falcons, the Bills and the Dolphins, the Colts and the Titans, I think is going to be a decent game this week. You got the Bengals and the Jets. Wow. Are the Bengals the surprise team of the NFL? Then you're going to have the Steelers and the Browns. That's a big game. Browns are banged up, but the Steelers, they're trying to get back into it. So, we'll see who wins that one. Eagles and the Lions, Rams and the Texans, Patriots and the Chargers. That might be a pretty good game too. 49ers, Bears, Jaguars, Seahawks. Of course, our Buccaneers and Saints are the 425 game. Then you got the Washington football team against the Broncos. Cowboys and the Vikings. That's going to be a good game on Sunday night. And then you have the Giants and the Chiefs on Monday Night Football. Now, surprise team so far up to this point of the season to me is the Cincinnati Bengals. They're doing really well. And you know what? It's nice to see a team that hasn't won much actually do some winning. A team that's been a little disappointing, I think, to everybody has been the Chiefs. Now, Mahomes took a terrible hit this week. Hopefully he'll come back and, do well, and he didn't get hurt too badly. But the Chiefs, they're not playing that great. And again, their defense stinks. I don't think the Chiefs have that great of a defense. This is a cryptic message sent out to one of my listeners, so hopefully he's paying attention to what I'm saying. Yes, the Chiefs' defense is not that great. Their offense is of course, they can score points, but they haven't concentrated on building a strong defense. And if you don't have a strong defense going into the playoffs, it's not going to help you. So listen, anyways, folks, I hope you have a great weekend. Tampa Bay, you keep it classy, and I'm going to catch you on the next episode.